The Sharks don't show up and have a struggle against the Philadelphia Flyers. We'll break this one down. We'll talk about the e-bug and what the heck is a hydrogeologist. Yeah, that's what we're getting to, folks, tonight on Teal Town After Dark. God. Good evening, everyone. It is December 9th, 2025. The Sharks absolutely got owned 4-1 by the Philadelphia Flyers. We welcome you to this edition of Teal Town After Dark, your live interactive Sharks post-game. We do this after every game. That's right, even if the game starts at 4 o'clock. So thanks for joining us. If you want to be part of the show, chat with us and fellow hockey fans all over the world and in Sharks territory on the YouTube page or the app. You can always hit us up on the social. Stick taps to Felix on the Twitter, Blue Sky, and Threads for GIF in the games. Find everything at tealtownusa.com. And if you want to support the pod, please do so on Venmo at tealtownusa, or if you're watching us live, hit us up with the super chat down below. And if you're watching us on the replay, leave a comment on what you thought of tonight's game, which I'm going to say the same thing to Miss Jules. What's up?
Hello, folks. Long time no see. I'm going to put in as much effort as the Sharks did. No, I'm joking.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone, guys. That's it. The show's done. We're putting in that much effort tonight.
Look at that. And she's gone already. Oh, my God. Look at that effort. Okay. Oh, she wants to talk again. Okay, cool.
I do want to talk. Well, I'm joking. It's a joke, all right? Listen, we have to joke around with this Jekyll and Hyde monstrosity that is called the San Jose Sharks. They are truly the most Jekyll and Hyde team in the league. Like, it's so funny to me that literally the last, what was it? Like, literally 2 days ago, they beat Carolina, and now they laid an egg against the Flyers. Like, I think they were outshot 11-0 at one point, and then the first shot they scored goes in, and you're like, okay, what are we doing here? No, look, like, I'll say this about 10 times tonight. This is the most Jekyll and Hyde team ever. One night they're on, one night they're off. Like, and you just don't know which one they're going to get. And it's mostly dependent on if Celebrini is on or not.
And that's scary to think with the talent that's coming in, the talent that's here, veteran leadership that should be a lot better than they are, being consistent. Just it's frustrating indeed. I thought from the Dallas game, I thought that was the blueprint for everybody to see, okay, this is how you take on the Sharks and suffocate Celebrini and shut him down.
Yeah, but he's proven that, like, even if you try that, he finds something else, right? So, like, even Carolina, look at that, right? The Carolina tried to do the same thing, right? Cutting his speed off in the neutral zone. He'll find ways, but like the issue is like the Sharks are solely relying on that top line right now. But like you need more from Toffoli, you need more from Wenberg, you need more from Eklund, you need more from Kurashev. Like they have offense. It's just Toffoli's been kind of poop. Eklund's been kind of poop. Wenberg's been fine, but you know what I mean? Like they just, if Celebrini and Smith aren't going, this team doesn't have juice, and it's a little concerning because you look at guys like Eklund who should be providing some more offense, right? Again, the most positive thing that came out of this game is Colin Graf. So take with that what you will. Colin Graf's been unbelievable for the Sharks. He's on a 3-game goal streak. Wenberg's been fine. Like he's played. Who did Eki play with today? He's playing with Toffoli, or what was it?
Toffoli and
that line should be better than it is. You can't tell me like they're all crap. Like stop that. That line should be playing way better than they are. Yes, Wenberg's probably not the ideal 2C, but Wenberg's been fine, I guess.
Yeah. Steve Rector mentioning just no juice.
Yeah, no juice.
Right through the lineup.
Again, Jekyll and Hyde lineup. They've proven they can beat good teams. They have done it before.
Right.
Even with like, they just can't win with Klingberg and Leddy both in the lineup because Leddy is just, how do you play him? He's unplayable. Yeah, they also got to shoot more. Like they're one of the lowest shooting teams in the league, and it's partially because our defense can't do a breakout, so we always have to go to the dump and chase route, unless
Yeah, and
like Celebrini carries it himself.
and if you're doing that, then that's just a recipe for disaster in my mind. I mean,
Yeah,
how can you dump and chase when you have a fast team, but not everybody is fast and they're not getting to the pucks or they're just getting tired,
yeah.
you know, just getting through
Again,
it. So,
this team has proven they can be actually decent, but you can't have Klingberg and Letty together. You also just can't have I think like Ian mentioned this on Pucknologist, right? Like you gotta fix this issue of like 100 defensemen and like 5 of them are like actually I think playable right now. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I thought Sam had a really rough game today. Um
Yeah, yeah. Let's yeah, that goal that Dvorak gets past him just it's like
he just like
that's
and
a
look,
tough one to take.
that's a tough one to take, and I thought the Sharks had a good if I remember correctly, was it after that goal? They had a good response shift, question mark, if I recall correctly after that goal, but, like, you Jekyll and Hyde, I'm telling you, like,
Yeah.
they're either on or they're not. There's
Yeah.
really no in between, and I think last year they would have lost this game 10-2.
Or definitely just be dominant, or get dominated in the third period. Ryan Bolby 859 at the game tonight. I hope you had a fun time. Even when they sustained pressure, they couldn't get any shots. Thank you for the $5 super chat as always.
Yeah, no, appreciate it. No, and, like, you're right, they had a few chances to just shoot it, and it was either getting blocked or they tried too many dangles, and it didn't go for them.
Yeah. So it was lethargic. It was frustrating. I mean, you said 11-0 until they got their first shot on goal,
Yeah, and then the first one was a goal by Graf, by a nice play by Smith and Klingberg. I thought
which
Klingberg might have been I thought Klingberg had a decent game,
to
actually.
yeah, it wasn't too bad. Points in back-to-back games. A goal, I think, the 3 points in his last two games wasn't horrible. But I gonna well, hopefully I'm not breaking any copyright rules by playing this.
Look at this Colin Graf.
Oh, thank you, Brody.
Thanks, Brody. Appreciate it.
Um, and look, play Mook Madulin. I think our record is actually better with Mook than it is without him, so I would play him. But
It's amazing how that
what do I know?
but it's amazing how that happens that he sits out another game. He was technically on alert because Liljegren was a game time decision. And
Yeah,
then of
Lodgren
course,
was off today. I don't know what
huh,
planet he was on.
oh, that's amazing if you're not feeling well and you're having an off game,
To be
but
fair, I think
coach but
Toffoli's been
coach
playing sick for like a month now.
but coach keeps wanting to play him. It just makes me you start to wonder a little bit about Mukhamadullin just because with Warsofsky.
Because that report come out with even Kovalenko?
Well, if you're
And we don't
talking
know.
the Russian side, then
Yeah.
Askarov should be demanding a
Well,
trade any moment now. But
I'm not saying it's that. I'm just saying there was a report about that earlier in the summer. But like, look, you should be playing Shakir. You should be developing Shakir. He's 23. Yes, he has his flaws, but this entire defense has its flaws. There should be no excuse.
and they need to learn. I swear it was in our chat a few games ago. They need to learn from their mistakes and teachable moments. And you can say with the one for on that play where Sam just gets boggled up because the puck just lands between his legs, and Dvorak comes in and has a beautiful goal to tie it up for Philly. I mean, you learn from those mistakes. You need to
Yeah.
get out on the ice to make that happen, and that's one thing that really frustrates me with this. But at the same time, I get why the guys are here.
Yeah. No, for sure. No, look, play Mook. That's all I'm gonna say to that. I think like I honestly the worst case was they won that Canes game because we had to deal with the same defensive core this game. And Klingberg and Letty don't work together. Like in the lineup together. Just all I don't let Klingberg, I think someone said I think Logan Seal said this in the Discord. Like Klingberg at least you can live with, right? Because he does have a little bit of offensive upside, and he'll do some cool shit once in a while. Letty is just a liability. Like Letty and Dickinson is never going to succeed with a partner like Nick Letty. Let's just get that very straight. Like, if
Sure.
you want him to succeed, give him a shot with, I don't know the lefts and rights, but like put Orlov on his right and have him play with Orlov.
Well, and like we were hearing in the Discord while we're watching the game together, I think once you stabilize the decor, maybe you develop chemistry with the partner. I mean, to go back to like, I'll say Hannon and Douglas Murray back in the day, Boyle and Murray, uh, Vlasic and Braun. I mean, I think you want to develop those pairs, and you just can't with 9 defensemen on the
Yeah,
team.
it's impossible
You
because
know,
no one knows where they are.
yeah. Barthes Battalion, $10 super chat. Thank you very much as always. Games like this is why I have no interest in the wild card. We need a number one defenseman so much more. What sucks is we're putting ourselves out of the running for Verhoff if we haven't already.
Well, no, they're not gonna make the wild card one. Two, there's a lot of good shot. There's a lot of good defensemen in this draft. We can't be looking every year to tank. That's no. We got to start getting out of the basement. It's
Right.
like Verkov is great. Verkov's awesome. You can have a New York Islanders luck and win the lottery for all I know. But like you got to start climbing out of it. Also, like we can't just be every year being like, what's the next shiny toy, right? Like
Right.
they'll build the blue line, but it's like there's a lot of good right shot D in this draft that the Sharks will probably be in the area to grab. It's not going to be Verkov-esque, but there are going to be options, and
Right. AJ's wondering what in the actual is on your shirt.
Barry
That's your ball.
Elaslitz.
Yeah,
It's
that's your
my
ball hockey team.
it was my ball hockey team for the National Ball Hockey League this year.
Here, wait. Oh, I
Oh,
was going to show.
it's a great logo. I really enjoy it. My mic's blocking it.
There you go. Yeah, a teal bulldog with purple accents. Yeah,
Yeah.
she.
No, we did not win.
No,
We
no.
did not win.
So I'm getting the quotes. Thanks, AJ is of course. Hey, Vesuvius already saying Shakir requesting a
I
trade wouldn't surprise anyone at this point.
I mean, look,
Hey, maybe wait, no, Jules, wait. He could be part of the trade to get
Quinn
Quinn
Hughes.
Hughes. Yes,
this
there we
fan base
go.
has lost their minds. No, look with Shakir, it is
Jersey, San Jose. I just say.
to be fair, both if their like number one C is out, they both kind of fall off a cliff. So, look, I don't know what to say about Shakir, right? Like, and it sucks because I do like him. I've had high hopes for him ever since he's come into this organization. But like the Sharks don't seem to agree with me. So there's a reason I'm not a scout, I guess.
All right, so game was tied at 1, and then the second period hit. Things just kept getting worse. Sharks did get some shots on goal, but it definitely they really weren't
Also,
in
the
the
shot
game.
clock was weird this game. Because I swear they would get a shot and it just wouldn't register to a certain degree. So I'll say that. But like they just weren't. They were either not shooting or they were like not even getting in the offensive zone. And when they were in the offensive zone, they weren't taking the shot. Like there was one play there where Gaudette was literally had an open lane to shoot and he made a dumb pass and it got intercepted and Flyers went back the other way.
Yeah.
It's
Carl.
like you're not going to be able to deke everyone out every shift. Like you got to pass. Like that's what you do in NHL when you're bored.
Yeah. We'll get to the chat in just a jiffy.
How
AJ,
fun is the chat tonight?
keep going with the quotes, my dude. Second period, Carl Grunstrom in his second game as a Flyer. He's been with Lehigh Valley for a good chunk of the season so far. He gets his first as a Flyer. That would be the game-winning.
Of
goal.
course it would. Honestly, like you should
Post-Teal syndrome.
Anyone who was making any betting odds, I'm not a gambler. I don't do sports gambling. But if you were to gamble, you should absolutely bet that whatever Shark is playing that night against the Sharks, will score a goal.
Yeah.
And Carl Grunstrom, I think he tied the amount of goals he had last year in San Jose, actually.
Oh, jeez.
Let me double check.
Check that. Of course, once again, a late period goal by Noah Cates. It's like this was a game from last year. Only
It was
a
the
little bit
Sharks
more-
from last year, just a slightly more competitive.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Noah-
sorry. He had 3 goals last year.
Oh, so he's a third of the
He's
way
a third
there.
of the way there. Yeah.
Yeah. Noah Cates would get the 3-1 goal late in the period. Just I don't know. It wasn't great. I not to go on this tree branch again was an excuse, but it was Letty and Klingberg out there again. The speed just
When is it not?
killed it. Well, I'm just saying. I mean, the first
We've
goal was
learned Letty and Klingberg doesn't work. I don't care about the first goal. Letty and Klingberg doesn't work. Please listen. Anyways, keep going.
but that's my point. Is that
I'm gonna go to
these units for the defense keep getting changed out, and it's like the PDB line blender from years ago. We
Oh
can't
my
have
God.
that happen over and over again. Konechny would get his 501st point. He had the assist for the Dvorak's opening tying goal would be 500 for Travis Konechny. But Konechny would get the empty netter that would finish off this game. One that had the Sharks get dominated in shots big time again by a total of 30 to 18.
What's new?
They would outshoot them 7-4 in the final frame, but 18 shots when the opposing team puts up 16, unacceptable. Face off wins again, unacceptable. Is Manny Malhotra able to be borrowed for a little bit, or Scott Nickel? Can we borrow one of them? I don't know.
5. Yeah, the Sharks just didn't get any shots. Like shots against for the Flyers 5v5. This is 5v5.
Good.
Or anyways, just shots against for the Flyers 3-5-5. What are you doing? And they would get like 14-7-3. Like it's so bad.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need the fancy play all the time. I mean, it's great. It gets you on SportsCenter and everything. However, it doesn't consistently give you goals, and that's a bummer.
I'm about to pull up Klingberg Letty defensive pairs.
Oh gosh. Okay. While you look that up, I'll get to the quotes of the game. AJ, as always, thank you very much.
Thanks, bud.
And then we'll get to the e-bug in a little bit. We didn't come out how we wanted. We didn't play to our level today. No shit.
Wow, I'm so shocked.
Revo saying we have to stop being stubborn. We're playing every other game right now. Forwards and D aren't connected right now. Little
That is
insight
true
there.
because everything keeps everything keeps changing. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, so the Sharks have tried 35 different pairings this year.
35 in 31 games.
And that's like, I don't know how, like, Nick Letty, John Klingberg, all right? Corsi 4, 17. Corsi against 49! What are we doing?
49. Oh boy.
And that's like the 14th, like most. I think it's organized by minutes total ice time. So take with that what you will. But like their top defensive pairing has been Orlov and Liljegren. At least not. I don't think that's even their top. I don't even know who their top defensive pairing is. That might be their top.
And if you look, you ready for this one? For time on ice tonight, you know which two had the most time on ice? Ferraro at 21:46 and Klingberg at 22:19.
I kill myself.
That's
bad.
The smallest time on ice went to Orlov at 15:55. In that one, Ferraro, mind you, and I know plus minus is like a weird stat, but Ferraro was the only defenseman that was a plus today. So
the pairings that work, and this is like genuinely minuscule, but like Ferraro Mukamadulin, it's only 76 to 86. Orlov and Klingberg is 68 to 69.
Nice.
And both of those pairings have played less than 100 minutes together. Like you're not going to get any chemistry built if we keep putting things in a line blender and hoping it sticks.
Yep. And granted, yes, they've dealt with some injuries. Oreo, Desharnais. That's going to happen. I totally get that. But if you're, I mean, and forgive me, Corsi just blows my mind. But when you have that much of a wide margin for Corsi for, Corsi against, that's like icing on the power play. And Randy's always told me that's never good. So,
Sharks power play.
Oh, and yeah, then there's that. Oh God.
I don't know if you want to go down that pairing, but
no. That's
anyways,
even more like our powerless play. As more quotes from Nedeljkovic, as the day went on, Yarrow got worse. He's not feeling hot.
That's really concerning. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, that's going to be the big one. We let Moose take a solo lap and enjoy it, and Moose would
be
his
nickname.
That apparently that's his nickname, which means that's the second time that Moose is a nickname for a Sharks netminder. Introducing Justin Kowalski. Boy, I really effed that up.
Yeah, you did, bud.
All right, you try it.
I don't want to.
No, it's okay. Go.
No.
Come on.
Justin Kowalski?
See the K-O.
Oh, there's another K in there.
Kowalski. Yeah, that's what threw me off a little bit
Okay, anyways.
He was the E-bug for the Sharks today, 39-year-old. And trust me, I think the most popular Google search in hockey in the hockey world was, what is a hydrogeologist?
Yeah, no, they said on the thing that he's a geologist. I was like, damn. Like, just imagine his day, right? Like, you're just living your life, and then you're just like, on the Sharks bench.
And kudos to him, getting the solo lap and everything. For those who want the expert info, a hydrogeologist studies groundwater, its movement, quality, and quantity by analyzing the interaction between water and geological formations, working to manage water resources, ensuring safe drinking water, reducing pollution, and assists with projects like mining, dewatering, and geothermal systems.
The gibberish. But no, look.
Come on.
No, I'm joking. No, look, it's I mean, it's that's awesome. I don't understand what it means, but it's awesome. No, I think you said on the Discord it's like how water moves through rocks, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we could have just said that.
I'm just trying to give a little more insight. That's all. Jeez.
No. Yeah, he was probably the highlight of the game today.
And he didn't even play.
Kokolski.
We already got that one from Wenberg. Also from Wenberg, consistency is the hardest part of this game. We have to move our skates, and without that, you don't get rewarded. Yes, I mean this seems like to be ones that would, I don't know, are kind of yeah. It seems like that's pretty obvious.
It's always the problem, though. It's not moving the skates.
Yeah.
But I rest my case.
And Steve Rector mentioning, and this is where, with playoff implications, if you're looking to be pro playoffs, Ducks tie their game with a 10th of a second left and won in the shootout. Now Vegas ties their game with 3 seconds left. So
the play again, if the Sharks make the playoffs, you sit there and play with house money and then get steamrolled by the Avs.
Yeah. So, yeah, Mook and Eklund to fan for Hughes, LOL. Hey.
Oh boy. It would have to start there.
it wouldn't put it behind me that the Canucks could f this up. Let's be honest.
Well, so if Quinn Hughes was to become a Shark, let's just play this game here for a second. It'd be William Eklund, I'm assuming. I think on SDPN they're like Michael Misa. Misa for Hughes plus whatever to Misa.
I think it involves Misa or Eklund and a defensive a defenseman, obviously, and
We'll give you John Klingberg. Enjoy. Or sorry, we'll give you Nick Leddy. Enjoy.
Oh, yeah,
He'll be your
sure.
Quinn Hughes replacement. Yeah, Tiger, I know the Sharks are not making the playoffs. That's why I made the bet that I have to wear a teal dress if they do.
Yeah, she's going to look beautiful in it. They got on us early, and we couldn't get out of it. Warso is
Be nice
speaking.
in the chat, guys.
We had a good game plan and didn't execute, but we keep working, keep coaching. You try to make adjustments and relay the message. We say the right things, but that needs to turn into action. So in
What
other
was
words,
said in the locker room?
so in other words, the players didn't do shit today. Is
Pretty
what
much.
he's getting at, I guess.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And AJ Kowakolski, yes, thank you, good sir.
Hughes wants to go anywhere but Vancouver at this point, guys. He doesn't have any trade protection, so he can go literally anywhere.
Yeah, it is what it is, and that's the tough part. The Sharks lose this one, and I'm glad they got a win on this road trip so far because it's been up and down. The Sharks now are back to NHL 500 at 14, 14,
When's
and
the last
3.
time they were at NHL 500 in December?
It's been a while since they've
It's like the
been.
SpongeBob meme where it's like 10 years later. Like it might have been the 2020, 21, 22 season, but it's been a hot while, right?
Right.
Watch him go to Vegas. You're banned. You're banned. Whoever said that. Go.
Christopher, you
Christopher.
shut your mouth.
Christopher,
Don't you dare.
If I have to wake up to the tweet that Quinn Hughes has been traded to Vegas, I'm actually going to combust.
Or worse, Jules, at this point, they trade like a number of guys, and they also get Jack and Luke from Jersey just to finish it off. Because
I don't think that's possible. I don't think that.
Oh, anything is possible. Just ask Vegas.
No, look, it's been
because
two
everybody
trade
seems like they
deadlines.
want out Vegas all the time.
Listen, it's been two trade deadlines where I've had the most bonkers trades break while I'm live on air. I would like this one not to be one of them. All right.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I can't wait for that news to break while I'm live on air.
Yeah, that front presence. Quinn to Vegas would be straight money laundering.
They need room for McDavid is criminal.
Oh my god.
This is what happens when the Sharks don't give us a good hockey game.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens. I guess Cole Salke is
What
I know. Is talking to the media tonight, and he got over 100. He says he got over 100 texts to catch up on the Sharks, and his wife and 2 kids were able to attend the game tonight, so that's fun.
Love it.
So
I kind of wish they put him in for the last minute. You had nothing to lose. You may as well.
yeah, I mean, I think they can, unless Nedeljkovic goes down. Oh, I hurt my little arm. They can't. So
Yeah, I've seen teams do that before.
yeah. So yeah. Well, so the Sharks are the Sharks are back at 500. They're currently at 31 points, tied for both spots in the wild card race. Obviously, that can change.
That's gonna change by the end of tonight, probably.
Yeah, because unless Buffalo pulls off the miracle, they're up 1-0 on the Oilers right now, which mind blowing. So we'll see. Utah isn't going anywhere. So we'll see where we go from that when we come back on Thursday, when it is the Dangle Bowl between the Sharks and the Leafs. And granted, the Leafs entered today last in the East, which is just mind blowing. Are they missing?
You can't replace an 100-point player.
But are they missing him that much?
They also don't have goalies right now. I think they have Hildeby, and I don't know how to pronounce the other guy's name. So I can pull it up. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Who are the Leafs goalies right now? Because I know Stolarz is out and I know Wolves is out.
Yeah, both are out right now, which is just crazy.
Artur Akimov? That's the other one.
Isn't that the one who played the Sharks for the Canucks a few weeks ago? It seems like.
No, that's Topolsky.
Oh my gosh! I mean, this is
AJ.
What?
I mean, come on. The Sharks are only a 12-game winning streak from taking the pole position in the Pacific. That should show you how poop the Pacific is.
That I mean,
because
you're not wrong, AJ.
Edmonton's gonna somehow rejuvenate itself from the dead.
Yeah. Net from Presence. Sharks wins are just celebrating house money. We knew he was incredible, but also knew this team was never ready. And that's the thing. It's just you get on a hot streak.
Balance.
You get a hot streak, and now this is them coming back down to earth.
Yeah, and they'll go on another hot streak because it's ebbs and flows, right?
Right. Freaking-lutely. Where is my thing? I'm trying to look for it. There it is. Can this load? Yeah, there we go. So Sharks and Leafs. That's Thursday. And Steve, what did you think of us?
Teal Town After Dark. That sounds like hockey, but in underwear.
Thoughts?
I don't know how those two connected. Not sure the connection there.
No. We actually have more than underwear on. Obviously, I mean, okay, we're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that. We already had weird conversations last night on Discord.
Yeah, that's all on you. I'm afraid to know, but I'm afraid to know. But we wouldn't be remiss if we didn't give the SDP guys love. So, Sharks and Leafs. That's a Thursday at 4 p.m. start. Hopefully, better effort. I think these next two games for Macklin Celebrini are going to be a spotlight on him for the Olympic team.
Yes, I mean it's been a spotlight on him all season, so nothing new. Also,
but magnified because it's Toronto, and then Saturday you're going up against Sid.
Yeah, have fun. I mean, look, it's been a test for him all season, but I think there's no world where he doesn't make it. I mean, there is a world, but I just don't see it happening. They're debating apparently between Bedard and Wilson. I don't know what Team Canada's doing. Yes, Wilson's good, but he's not Connor Bedard.
Yeah. You can't be a goalie for the Leafs without being a certified Zamboni driver.
I mean, if Askarov isn't healthy, who knows what's going to happen on... They lose to another E-bug against the Sharks.
Dear Lord.
Well, Daniel's done at that point.
I think they got to leave that guy in Toronto, or leave that guy in Philly. Toronto, y'all want to give up a first rounder for Ned? I don't think they have a first rounder.
They don't. I
don't think they have one. Yeah, and I don't think they have their 2027 first round either. If I'm not mistaken.
That was in the Flyers have it, I think.
For
Slaughton.
For Lawton, yeah. Yeah. Prove it and stand. Oh, okay. Yes. AJ saying, I heard a rumor about a teal dress and a Grinch costume.
If they make the playoffs, they're not making the playoffs.
Whoa,
not me trying to hate, but that's let's use let's just
AJ's like, whoa, show that photo again. This is when we went to the Barracuda game or the Barracuda thing the day before the Toronto game. So, just a reminder: Dickey and Book games sit at 6-2.
Yeah. No, I wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Does Jules have a teal dress? No.
no.
But if the Sharks make the playoffs, I will have to purchase one. So
At Sharks Jules, if you find one that's
yeah, go ahead and
tastefully-
tag me on the Twitter machine at sharks_Jules. I'll be sure to bookmark it.
Oh boy! All right, let's get out of here. We'll call it a night here after this meh of a game. In case you missed anything, or you want to watch this again, check us out on tealtownusa.com or wherever you get your podcasts. The audio version will be up shortly. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit that like button. Damn it! It does help us out in the algorithm, or beyond big time. You can also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That'll let you know when we do go on the air. And if you are watching us on the replay, leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's game. We love seeing those and responding back to those as much as possible. So, Sharks, Leafs, Thursday. Man, I would love to piss the Leaf fans off and throw another sweater on the ice.
Christopher, no. I'm not making that promise. I will buy a teal dress, but I'm not making that promise. The one that you played on my 22nd birthday without me knowing, that was me doing the Charleston or the Charleston.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Where is that one on here?
No, but Christopher's like, I just want Jules to recreate that dance Puckguy played when she was a little kid.
Oh, wow. Okay. I wasn't even thinking of that.
I'm not doing that. I'm not making that promise.
Darn it. All right.
Oh, AJ with a good tweet. Or sorry, the one.
Was that photo taken before you all ran a train on Eric? What?
What, AJ?
Oh my God.
Anyways,
Okay.
go to his next one, not that one. The next one. About the ebook. Kowalski.
Kowalski says that he was going to retire from being an ebook after the season. He's 39, got 2 kids, and being a hydrogeologist pays better than a traveling ebook.
I would imagine so.
Hey, and so I'm glad the Sharks let him have his rookie lap, because that's pretty cool on there. So
Yeah.
So all right. Jules is like, I'm out of here.
No, I'm not. I was just looking at the chat and I was like, this is blowing up. Listen, people are asking me to recreate dances I did when I was a child. I think it's a little concerning. I did my YouTube playback for 2025. You guys are my most streamed show. Appreciate it. We love to hear that. Keep watching. And as the Sharks get better, we'll get more fun.
Yes. And the more fun means this gets played a lot more.
Oh.
No, I won't do it. I won't torment you guys. All right. We'll be back with you Thursday following Sharks and Leafs. 4 p.m. start on the game, and then we'll be right here on the YouTube channel. So thanks for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Until then, keep it real, keep it teal, keep it real, teal. Have a good night, everyone.